Crestonia. This is Lindsay, Semilla. I've been living out here at 125 Azurite Trail for almost a year now. This amazing house was built by Eric Mackey out of about 75% reclaimed materials, and it's an amazing passive solar home, and it's been in the family. My friend Keela bought it from him, and now my friend Raven bought it from her, and we're turning it into a sanctuary. We really want to create this space as a healing and retreat sanctuary and have it open and available for people to rent out for retreats and medicine circles and private and introspective getaways and things like that. And so when I arrived here, there was nothing done on the inside. There was no finishing materials, and I'm a finished carpenter and also an architect, and so we decided to start finishing it with what we got. I specialize in salvage and reclaim materials and just using whatever we have. It's really amazing how many materials that we can find just out for free that people are throwing away or demoing. I call it the Craigslist free box, so the Crestone free box. And so just get all the materials. And so I've used some new materials, like what you can see on the ceiling here is all new sanded plywood. Had to figure out some sort of way to engineer the ceiling, and I actually got inspired by the skate ramp out there at Wade's house, and so I was like, well, I've built a skate ramp before and it's a 1/4-inch plywood, and let's do it again. And so we created this space to be like the skies here in the San Luis Valley, just big and open and really inspiring. So we just finished all the drywall work, the painting, and the ceiling. And we're going to be having a community work week from the 1st of April to the 7th. And I'll be teaching people how to make tile designs with reclaimed tile. We have a project going on in the master bathroom with tile, and it's inspired by Aboriginal art. And then in the front room, we'll do another tile mosaic that's inspired by Santa Fe and the desert rains, and so we're doing some rain clouds and Red Canyon kind of mountain looking things with the mosaic tile in the entry, and just some all around awareness of how we can use our materials better. And so we're really needing to have some help. I'm calling in some recruits, and also if anyone is interested in learning more about reclaimed building, salvage materials, passive solar homes, we'll be talking about all of that kind of stuff while we're here. So one of the things that we'll be also building is the roof deck for the water catchment roof that we installed this fall. We just put a metal roof on and made it so we have as much surface area as possible to collect rainwater. And we're going to be installing the roof deck and the water catchment barrels in the gutters so we can start watering the garden, exterior garden with it. And so we'll be going over that, and that whole project will be reclaimed materials, and you'll be able to see kind of how the rainwater catchment deck was engineered. And so, lots of different fun projects. We're pushing to finish phase 1, and these are the last projects that we need to do, and would really love to get some community support out here and share some awareness and some good times. And then when we finish the deck, we'll have a community gathering out here and have some shared food and some potluck and enjoy the new rooftop deck together. So anybody who is interested in these things, just get in contact with me on Facebook. It's Lindsay, Semilla, like tortilla. Benny will put some information in there about me, but feel free to contact me and come on out. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nick Navarez.
And I'm Mary Lowers.
I'm known.
We're here to introduce the 30th Annual Cabin Fever Show, which will take place March 30th at the Crestone Charter School.
And that's a Saturday. We will start at 5 p.m. with a chili dinner featuring 3 different kinds of homemade chili. Rich Jewett will play ambient music for us during the chili dinner. And then what happens, Nick?
At 6 p.m., we start the talent show. Should last about 2 hours. And we're looking at dozens of local area talents, including comedy and music.
We are doing a lot of new acts this year. It is the 30th annual Cabin Fever Show. And although Crestone has grown and changed in the last 30 years, we still need something to do at the end of March when it's not quite warm yet and we've been inside far too much. Nick?
The cost of the chili dinner is $7, and the cost of the talent show is $10. We look forward to seeing you.
And don't forget the decadent dessert auction. That will happen during the talent show, and we have many fantastic homemade desserts, gluten-free too, that we will be auctioning off to benefit Neighbors Helping Neighbors and the Crestone Charter School. We will also have homemade refreshments available at the intermission.
Anything else? Cool, thanks.